Have you ever stopped to think about the weight of being the only one left? Imagine waking up every day in a destroyed world, cities in ruins, silence where there used to be life, and knowing that you carry on your shoulders the last hope of a humanity that already gave up on having hope. This was the world of future Trunks. While we knew androids 17 and 18 as villains who later became allies, in Trunks' timeline, they were walking nightmares. Machines of destruction that turned Earth into a macabre playground where the fun was eliminating anyone who crossed their path. Put your hand on your chest and feel this for a second. Trunks grew up watching Gohan fight alone. The same Gohan we saw defeat Cell. There in the alternate future was the last warrior standing. And when Gohan fell, when the rain washed away the blood of the only mentor Trunks had, something broke inside that boy. But something was also born. The transformation into Super Saiyan didn't come from training. It came from loss. From pure rage mixed with despair, the kind of pain that has no name. 3 years passed after that. Trunks traveled through time, helped Goku and the others change the fate of that timeline. But when he returned home, the androids were still there, waiting, playing with the remaining lives like a cat plays with a mouse before the final strike. But the Trunks who returned was no longer that scared boy. When he confronted the androids for the last time, there was no tremor in his voice, no doubt in his eyes. He had 3 years of training with Vegeta. He had the experience of fighting against Cell. He had scars that told stories of survival, and he had a silent promise to all who died. The fight itself was quick, brutal. The androids who for years terrorized that world discovered that the game had changed. Every blow from Trunks carried the weight of millions of lost lives. Every ki blast was a tribute to those who couldn't defend themselves. 17 fell first, then 18. But pay attention to something that many people miss. Trunks didn't celebrate. He didn't shout with joy. He stood there among the wreckage, probably thinking about Gohan, about Bulma hidden for years, about the children who never had a chance to grow up, victory that tasted like ashes in his mouth. This is the difference between revenge and justice. Revenge leaves you empty afterward. Justice leaves you at peace, and Trunks could finally breathe. His future began to change at that moment. There was no more Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, or the others. Trunks was literally the solitary protector of a world that needed to be rebuilt from zero. A warrior forged in tragedy, who chose to use his strength to ensure that no one else would go through what he went through. You know what makes this story so special within Dragon Ball? It's real. It's human. There are no Dragon Balls to resurrect the dead. There's no magical second chance. Just a boy who lost everything and still found the strength to keep fighting, to rebuild, to believe that tomorrow can be different. Future Trunks isn't the strongest. He isn't the most technical. But maybe he's the bravest of all Saiyans. Because true courage isn't fighting without fear. It's fighting even while dying of fear. It's getting up when everything screams at you to stay down. Now tell me something. If you were the last one standing in a world in ruins, with the weight of rebuilding everything alone, would you find the strength to continue, or would you let the shadows of the past swallow you whole?